Hi guys, it's me returning back with you again, and today we're going to be checking out this device here, a regulator device that's 60 watts and also does temperature control as well. This was sent to me by SMY.com. It's retailing for about $55 US. It's a great device if you've been vaping for a while as a new vapor and you've moved on, you want to hold a box mod, you want to try temperature control with things like nickel or titanium wires. And yes, you probably know how to build your own simple microcoil and you want to try it out. You don't require very high wattages, and we're looking at like things like 100, 150 or 200 watt devices. You don't need that. You want something that does the job at the same time. It's simple to operate. So this is it, 60 watt temperature control device. Let me take a vape again. I'm using titanium wires. Let's go ahead and check out the SMY 60 watt temperature control device box mod from SMY.com. I'm vaping with titanium wires, very nice. You know, there's really not much about this device. It's a very simple device, nice small little fella here. Goes fit nicely into the palm of your hands. It's kind of lightweight, made from aluminum and also zinc alloy. Very simple to use. Basically, if you're on temperature control, you just set in your temperature and it fires according to, you know, what your coil requires, the amount of power it needs. Okay, so half of it is on auto. It comes in two versions, black and white as well. I've got the white one here, so I think it comes in black, the other version. I'm not sure if there are any other colors besides black and white. It takes a single 18650 battery, big color LCD display right in front there, as you can see, which reminds me of like a car dashboard kind of thingy with a speedometer there, except this works on watts, so every time you increase it, the needle goes up, the red needle goes down if you decrease it, and that's about it. Fires down to 0.1 ohms. 0.1 ohms, I take it, is for, you know, temperature control wires like nickel or titanium, because with Kenvil wire I don't even build up to 0.1 ohms. Not for me. All in all, yeah, it's a very nice simple device, does the job, it works really well. I want to take another vape. Let's go ahead and get into some close-ups, come back, we'll talk some more. I'll leave you with my thoughts. Alright, catch you later. This is the SMY 60 temperature control mini device, and you have a little sticker here to denote that it's white carbon fiber, SMY at the sides, barcode, SMY 60 TC mini, live long and vape on. Underneath you've got the scratch and check authenticity sticker here, temperature control. To open the box, just flip it open like that, and you have the device in a little rubbery plastic like that to keep it safe, and this little tug ribbon, lift off the sponge. You have a QC card underneath here, and also your little manual that is in here. It's just kind of hard to take it out because it's so perfect fit in there. Let me just get something to dig it out. Alright, so you've got your manual SMY 60 TC mini. That's how the device looks in black. All the different, you know, screen displays that shows you which is what. So if you have the time, please, I would highly recommend you to just go through it to get a better understanding of the device. Comes with a polishing cloth here. We're going to put that aside, and you have your micro USB charger. Alright, that's it, and let's take a look at the device. Take it out of the plastic, and you have the device here itself in white. Firing button, up and down button, and this is carbon fiber. And underneath it says SMY 60 TC mini. So like I said, this is the mini device. Band holes at the bottom, USB charge port here. Probably when you plug it in, it turns red when it's charging and green when it's completely charged. Alright, and that's the 510 there. Let's check and see if it's spring loaded. Yep, it's spring loaded, stainless steel spring loaded. 510 at the top there, and these little channels, 4 sides so that it allows you to use atomizers that requires air from the bottom, right? To open up the battery cover, just dig at the base here. You've got this little edge here, just to show you. Pull it and it comes open. You've got two magnets here, big magnets. Keep it nice and fit, and it fits perfectly. No rattling or anything like that. Alright, so this is where the chip goes inside here. Don't break this seal, otherwise your warranty is void. You've got a little tug ribbon here. It's clearly marked negative, positive on this side. In the middle, 18650, that's what you got to use. So get a high drain 18650, half the ribbon going across. So minus at the bottom, this is negative, positive. Put it on top, push it down, and that's it. Put the cover back, it fits perfectly. Alright, let me show you how to work the buttons and the settings. 5 clicks to turn it on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that turns on SMY, and you get to the display screen, no atomizer detected, and you have the main screen right here. And this shows you your wattage in power mode, and you have your voltage here, and also your amperes, that's draining the battery. You've got your date and also your time. Here you have a little puff counter in seconds. Right on top there you have your resistance, and over here your puff counter, how many puffs you've taken. Over here your battery indicator, and this is your little meter, your watts meter. So it goes up to 60 watts, and you have this red needle here that's going to increase when you have your hand on the increase button. So 60 watts, and it shows 60 watts here. So when you want to bring it down, the needle moves again, which is kind of cute. 30 watts, 27 watts, so that's your watts meter there, and underneath there you've got all your various settings there. Okay, we're going to just go through the settings one at a time. To get into the settings, click 3 times, 1, 2, 3, and you have the little icon there with a white outline going all around the box. That means you're in the settings mode, and you can actually shift it around like that. So that's the first one. At the extreme left there, click it one more time, and it asks you whether you want to shut it down, but we're gonna just go on and click no, and it takes you back to the main screen. So that's the first settings there. Second one, you have a little icon of a lock there, which takes you to the lock function. 1, 2, 3 again, and go to the lock function. Click it one more time, lock the button, yes, no, unlocked, click plus and also minus together. You can do it without going into the menu. Alright, so that's your lock function button. So we're not going to lock it, we'll just click no. 3 times again, and we're going to the settings menu right now. Click it. You've got system setting and all the various different settings here. First one right on top, that's highlighted in blue, is your work mode. Okay, work mode, click that and it goes into your variable wattage. If you're on power mode, this is the settings to be in. The one that's highlighted, that's what you're going to be using. Okay, VTC NI200. VTC means Celsius. Nickel wire in Celsius. If you want to have it in Celsius, just click that, and then it highlights exit. Click it one more time, and you're in Celsius mode. Okay, 3 times, 1, 2, 3 to get back into the settings again, and also work mode. So next one is VTF NI200. This is in Fahrenheit, just to show you. Click yes and exit, and now you're in Fahrenheit. Okay, so I prefer to use Fahrenheit. Let's get back into the settings again. 1, 2, 3. Work mode, VTC Celsius for titanium, and also Fahrenheit for titanium. So that's the work mode settings for you. Alright, so we'll get back to variable wattage for now. Click exit, back to the main screen. 1, 2, 3. Go back into the settings again. Next we want to check out is time setting. Time setting, you've got overtime, 10 seconds, LCD auto off, 3 minutes, auto shutdown, never, and exit. So these are all to do with your timers in there. If you want to turn off your auto LCD, you can turn it off and things like that. Auto shutdown, never. So let's exit that. That's your time settings basically. Next you want to go to is vapor mode. M right at the end here says manual. Okay, vapor mode, that means every time you hit the firing button, if you're on M, means manual, and it will stop only when you take your thumb off the firing button. But if you put it on auto mode, it will, the minute you hit it, it will automatically fire. Alright, so to stop it, you have to click the fire button again and then it stops. Okay, but I'd rather have it on manual, so let's just stick to manual. Okay, so that's vapor mode for you. Date and time, you want to set your date and your time, so that's where you set it. Exit that, and then it goes into your puff info. Total number of puffs 97, total time that you've been vaping on this device, and you can reset your puff counter and it goes back to 000. You can exit that. Last but not least, stealth mode. You can go into stealth mode. Yes means you're on stealth mode. Exit, go back into settings and turn off the stealth mode. No, and then exit, so it's constantly on right now. Until a certain time it'll just turn it off by itself. Alright, so I'm just going to take an Addy, the sub-tank mini that I have here. I'm just going to attach to the device, and we're going to hit the firing button right now. Atomizer 0.64 ohms, as you can see, so it's set at 0.64 ohms right here at the top here, firing at 4.1 volts at 27 watts. 6.4 amperes, that's how much it's draining your battery. And if you hit the firing button, the wattage turns red. Take your finger off and it stops, and at the same time the counter starts to count. Alright, let's do it again. 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds. Alright, 5 seconds. So that's how it works. Basically just that. Oh, one more before I forget. The question mark. That basically is to show you all the information about the device right here, like that. See all the device that you want to know about the device. Okay, shows you how to work the thing as well, very briefly. So it goes back to your normal screen. Alright, so let's get back topside, we'll vape on it and talk some more. Before I go on, I forgot to mention this is called the Mini. Yeah, I suppose it's got a bigger version of it, the Big Brother maybe, but this is the Mini version, and yeah, that's why it's so small and dinky in the palm of your hands. Very small, nice to hold, and it's not very heavy because it's made from Aluminium and Zinc Alloy. Got it on a tank now, the sub-tank Mini, and I'm firing it at 25 watts just to show you, how it works on Kenthal. 0.6 ohms, single coil in there, and we're going to take a vape. Nice, can't find a fault with it, but if there's anything I can say is that sometimes when I hit the fire button, it could be me, because sometimes you don't look at it and you just hit the firing button and you think it's gonna fire, but maybe I've just hit the side of the fire button and it's not working. Most of the time it works, just fire it and it works. So other than that, like I said, for new vapors, if you've been vaping for a while, you want to move into temperature control, and you want to play with nickel or titanium wires, this would be a good choice. 60 watts, you don't need anything too powerful like 100 or 200 watt device, so this is just perfect, and it's small, nice, easy to pocket. So that's about it, I guess. Once again, $55 US, segabuy.com. Get into their website if you want one. In Malaysia, I think you look around, you might be able to find it. I saw one, if I'm not mistaken, on O&O Vapor Trend's website, retailing for about 280 ringgit. I don't know whether that's the mini version or not, but again, you can always check it out, alright? So one more vape, we'll call it a wrap. Nice. Until I talk to you again, vape safe guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support, and God bless. Bye for now.